Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high see when we win our lower state. It's L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And my special guest, introduce yourself, G.
What's good? It's Lionface Da Chef. I use 2 F's in my chef because I'm twice as fresh.
For sure. So check this out, though, Mr. Lionface. I like Mr. Lionface. Hey, look, I'm working with this artist. Shout out to Sunday, right? Yeah. She younger than me, right?
Right.
She about 23. So when I call her, you know what she say?
What?
Hey, Mr. Lawrence.
That mean getting OG status, brother.
For sure. So Mr. Lionface, you know what I'm saying? Where did you get your name from?
Oh, man, I used to promote reggae shows and all of that out here in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Started with that. And so some of my friends, they actually was like, man, you look like a lion. Yeah, man, you're Lionface. So, you know, picked up the name from that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I roll with it. Like, yo, Lionface, that's pretty fresh. Wagwan.
You know, that's crazy to how, like, nicknames come about. Either you name yourself something or people call you that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it always happens on a fluke. I love to ask my guests that, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
So check this out, man. I checked out the article. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The article. I skimmed through it. I ain't gonna lie, I skimmed through it, but I think that we could catch up with it right here on this podcast.
All right.
You think we could do that?
We could do whatever, man. It's good. Let the people know the story.
Okay, for sure. So where did you start and what are you here for?
I'm here, man, just to promote myself, I guess. You know, Lionface Da Chef. I got my own business, the Pint of Ginger Kitchen. I'm also about to open, we're about to open, I'm a co-owner. We're about to open in, the Oakland Food Hall right there on East 12th. And it's a cloud kitchen right there on East 12th and like 27th right there. So we'll be doing Jamaican flavors out of that establishment.
Did you say a cloud kitchen?
Yeah, it's a cloud kitchen, like a ghost kitchen. So it's like 30 restaurants in one specific area, but, you know, so you can walk up or you can order it online.
Okay, so what I want to know is, what is a cloud kitchen? Does a cloud kitchen mean you order it online?
I really don't know where they came up with the term cloud kitchen, but as far as I know, like, it's just like a community of chefs or business owners, you know what I'm saying, that are all in one space. You know what I'm saying? It's like a chef cooperative or so, of such. Okay,
so do you have a culinary art degree?
I do. Shout out to Laney College, you know what I'm saying? Chef Jackson, Chef Martin, all of those people that helped me through to get to where I'm at really today. Because, you know, it's hard. You know, when you're OG, I was already an OG going to school, so I was just like, you know, I'm not good at math. But, you know, you didn't have to go to be a mathematician. Yeah. So I did the culinary thing, and it really worked out for me, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in my class, they go-getters, man. I got a lot of friends and stuff doing the same thing, yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask you something real quick. You know, if you have to have prerequisites,
yeah,
and a lot of people aren't good in math, like you said, right?
Right.
Do you have to pass prerequisites, like a certain level of algebra, just to get your AA in culinary?
You do, but the culinary is general math. You know, we baking 1/3 of a cup, 1/2 a cup,
okay,
1/4. So I already knew the scale, you know, pretty proficiently. So, you know.
Hey, in California, that might mean something different. So I'm a segue back into this. So what is the highest level of, what is the lowest level of math that you have to complete to get a culinary art degree?
I would say algebra, you know, because the algebra equation is like lifes and formulas. We're not necessarily good at that when we're kids or something, because we don't understand life. Pretty much, like, you know, the equations of life. Like, if I put 3 people in the car and blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? It's like that's probably algebraic, but general math, pretty much.
Okay. And you said that you went on a chef show. What is that called again?
Master Chef.
Okay, talk about that. For those that don't know, what is Master Chef and how did you get involved?
Master Chef is a show that's been out for, like, I would say, like 12, 13 years or so. I got involved through the culinary staff at Laney. You know, people like my food, so they were like, man, you should try out for this. You know what I'm saying? And me, I just was like, well, yeah, let me go ahead and do it. I'm a competitive spirit. So I went out for Master Chef. Funny thing about it is I made a consomme, right? A consomme is like a broth. Like, say, for instance, you got some noodles, right? What's left is consomme, right? So we were taught to, like, it had to be amber colored, right? So I took my consomme to Master Chef with a scallion brush. I made it, you had to plate in like 3 minutes, right? So I made a scallion brush and put it in a champagne glass. the lady said, "Yo, is that Hennessy or is that alcohol?" You know
Yeah.
So it was that good. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no. So yeah. So that was the first time. Second time I bombed. Third time I got really far, and you know, and that was the last time I was gonna do it because you know I didn't get accepted on this. I was like, damn. You know, they took psychology tests. I flew to LA and all of that stuff. So shout out to Master Chef though. You know what I'm saying? Gave me confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, I heard that you say that you took psychology tests to be on the Master Chef.
Oh yeah, I think I didn't know that, but it's a psychology test out of Minnesota that like people take. Like, you know what I'm saying? They administer these tests to see if and it's basically the same questions in a different form on every page.
Okay, give me an example.
Like an example would be something like did you abuse animals when you were a kid?
Oh, they trying to see if
And
the
then
chicken is
like,
chicken and not rat around.
Right, and then be like, okay. Well, and then the flip side question was like, would you harm a cat? You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. So, you know, and somewhere along the line, I don't know if I passed that one or not, but I didn't make it on the show. It was good. I made it far, though.
Do you think that that's even prevalent? Like, should you have to answer those questions to cook, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, in the kitchen, yeah, because, you know, you got a lot of weapons. A pan, knife, spoon, anything could be a weapon.
But I'm saying, what do you think the reasoning is that they actually
because
ask
if
those
you're on the
questions?
show, you know, you got sore losers. You know what I'm saying? Somebody be mad like, oh, you beat me and got the knife in there and go shank somebody live on TV. They want to see if you mentally, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I understand. I understood that part. You know what I'm saying? It was all good.
And how many times did you actually apply or go out for Master Chef?
I went out 3 times. The first time was great. It elevated my confidence. My mass level went up. And then the second time, I kind of bombed. I was going through some relationship issues. Then the third time, I went far. Like, yo, I'm catching the plane. I'm renting a car by myself, too, feeling good. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, LA. Shout out to Roscoe's. But you know what I'm saying? I was just like feeling good, man. You know.
And what is the time span between these 3 auditions?
Oh, it was Master Chef 6, Master Chef 8, and Master Chef 9.
Like years apart, I'm saying. How many?
That would have been like 4 years. Like,
apart?
Like one year, and then the next year I didn't go. Then I went to 3rd year and the 4th year.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so when did you switch into the cannabis?
The cannabis, well, I'm glad you asked me that. You know what I'm saying? So Lionface, what you asked me was like I was dealing with the reggae music, so I became a Rasta at a young age. And shout out to all the Rastafarian movement, you know what I'm saying? Bless up. So with that being said, you know, we integrate. We've been doing that for a long time, integrating into Brownies Berkeley. We was doing that in Berkeley, you know what I'm saying? So it had nothing to do really with that. But, you know, so with that being said is I like to infuse. I feel like cannabis is medicine, food is medicine. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different kind of medicine. Flour, you eat lettuce. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a flower. And this company, I was working out of the New Paris where I do the Pine and Ginger Kitchen as Lionface Da Chef, who I am. But so I met this cat, and they were like, well, and I just started talking about what I would like to do, infuse my food, and probably be one of the first cannabis restaurants in the town or something that would be serving infused foods just like, you know, In-N-Out or something, you know what I'm saying? Just like that. Come get a burger with that butter, you know?
Yeah.
But so he just introduced me to these people. Shout out to Manuel Product Prescription Eats. You know what I'm saying? You can find them on Facebook and everything. And yeah, so since then they've been they like my gumbo, so they like my food. So with the food, they've been teaching me about the milligrams and everything, what it take to infuse. Like you don't want to over medicate someone, and then because I could take you up and bring you down with the medicine. It's like, you know, I'm my own doctor still, like, you know, but it's all good. So we came out with these, we have these cannabis-infused mints.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they like sours, you know. We got the strawberry and banana flavor. So we call them sophisticated sours. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, is strawberry and banana, is that one flavor or is it strawberry or banana?
it's two, okay, so let me show you right quick. So with this cannabis infused mint right here, right? You see it says 5, right?
Okay.
That's the math, right? What we was talking about.
Yeah.
2.5 equals, that's 2.5 plus 2.5 equals 5. So we have THC and THCA. You know what I'm saying? So you break down the plant. You can break it down to hemp fibers. You can break it down to This is what the scientists are good at. Or you could break it down, you know, you got the THC, THCA, THCB, or the CBD, which is cannabinoids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I got to ask questions because I have like a few people that come on here, you know, talk about the weed and stuff like that. So I want to know something. What is the difference between hemp and CBD?
Between hemp and CBD?
Yeah, like what is hemp?
Right. I would think they were the same. I'm not really sure on the aspects of that one. That's a good question. That's a very intellectual question. So, but what I would say is that the CBD and hemp are the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just that hemp, I feel like as if they would say hemp as if when they're using T-shirts or like textiles. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's if it's fashion, you know, shirts, hats. Then they'll say hemp, the hemp fiber.
Because I've seen hemp milk.
Hemp milk, so the seeds. So that's the fiber and then the seeds.
Oh, okay.
They hold the seed. They take, you know, it's like sunflowers. So any seed, like, it's got the shell and then inside. The inside, man, the seed is so sweet and good. And it's got a lot of omega-3s in it. So
would the seed be the hemp?
Yeah.
In this case?
Yeah,
so what is CBD?
CBD is the cannabinoid. That is that's part of the whole plant. You know, you got the cannabinoids, then you got the THC. The cannabinoids is a non-psychoactive effect that that one would receive from that. So it'll reduce inflammation. You know, it's anti-inflammatory, so it'll reduce inflammation, fight off some of those little cancer stuff that we eat from preserved foods and stuff like that.
So I gotta ask you this question then. Say like somebody had like a job where they randomly drug test. Is it safe to eat CBD?
I would think so. I would think so. I would consult somebody first, you know, a physician or even your employer. You might want to start on your own business, but like I don't think they should pry into your medical stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody be like, "Oh, you vaccinated?" But really, truthfully, that's really private. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying this. At your job, like they do random drug tests at a job.
Right.
If I'm eating CBD, does it pop up?
You can eat poppy seeds and it'll pop up as THC or heroin. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to eat a ton of poppy seeds.
That's right. You probably have to eat a ton of those little nuggets too, because they're small, sweet. They're pretty good, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ever you ever had one?
Who, me?
Yeah, like hemp seed.
Nah.
Like chew on. Like,
Okay. I mean, I had some hemp milk or something like that.
Yeah, hemp milk is cool. I don't think you won't have no effect. It won't be like, oh, I'm drinking weed. You know yeah. Nah, it ain't like that.
Because every time I ask somebody that, people are kind of like on the fence. If like they on the fence, like if it do or it don't. You know what I'm saying?
I don't at all. That's why the CBDs. That's why they pretty much made that legal across 50 states. You could buy it in gas stations. And you know, I was against it for a while. Like, oh, that's just placebo. That's fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got some full spectrum oil one time, and I had to take it because I have like super high stress level. I have a lot of children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, how many children do you have?
Altogether, man, I got 6. I have
that's
6
cool.
children. 6 children, 1 grandchild. Actually, I have 5 living children. I was going to refrain from saying 6 because, you know, it's 5 living but 1 deceased. But it's all good. You know, I feel like he's a living ancestor. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he's an ancestor. So
how long ago did he pass?
He passed away in October 2019, right before the pandemic. In fact, like before they even figured out about COVID and COVID-19 and all of this stuff, that it was a respiratory thing. Remember, they was like, "Oh, yo, it's respiratory," something like, you know, they couldn't figure out what it was, so they was putting everybody on respirators. And some of the people didn't need respirators. That's why some of the people died, because their lungs was being overworked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. A lot of people died. Like, so they died from COVID, but not necessarily the virus. You know what I'm saying?
Did he test positive for COVID?
Nah, he didn't. He had acute respiratory syndrome, and then the other twins. Her daughter, my ex-fiance's daughter, came back with a cold, and everybody had got sick, you know, and it got worse the lower the kids you got. So we had our first set of twins in 2018, then the second set of twins in 2019, and then I lost my son in 2019, 2 months to the day that he was born. So he died. He passed away December 20th. He was born October 20th.
Oh, so that means he was about 2.5 months or something like that?
He was about 2 months.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's all good, you know. Because you can't keep all of them.
Yeah, damn.
No, rest in peace, Emperor Zeus, yeah.
Emperor Zeus.
Emperor Zeus, brother.
That was his name.
Yeah. All of them Z's, man. I got I got Obejah. You know what I'm saying? I have wisdom. You know, and I have Zen Mecca. I have Pharaoh Zane.
Yeah.
And Zara Knowledge.
Hey, can I ask you a question, Lionface?
Yeah.
What does my name name me, Father? Check it though. I want to know something.
You know what I want.
So check it though. I want to know something.
Yeah.
Are Rastafarians, are they essentially like Christians that smoke weed? Do y'all believe in Jesus?
I don't believe in Jesus. I think people have their own beliefs because at the end of the day, because when I did go to school, I took a couple of other classes, and one of those classes was being was it some kind of biology or Afro studies or something? But what it is like we're all metaphysicians. Like before any religion, before anything, if you ever probably read Metu Netter, religion holds people back. It's like gang banging, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you, within the Rastafarians, there is some kind of like, there's like different sects. They got the Nine Bingies, you got the Bobos, you got the 12 tribes, you got the Garveyites, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes people looking at you like this, some of them strict vegetarian, strict vegan, and some people ain't, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the, you know, so as far as that, I think the Rastafarian movement, we use it as a blessed sacrament to get into our heavens, which is our mental, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you might have anxiety, stress, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. So I don't think Rastafarians are weedhead Christians, no.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what classifies a Rastafarian to be a Rastafarian then?
You have to study, you know what I'm saying, and I would say part of that being Christianity. You know, me, I study Christianity, Islamic, Jehovah's Witness. I've studied a lot of different religions. That's why at the end of the day, I love the Rastafarian movement, but at the end of the day, I'm just a metaphysician. You know what I'm saying? I believe in the powers of the universe, karma, debt, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that's where I'm at on that one. So it wouldn't be definitely definitive like that.
Huh?
I said it wouldn't be definitely definitive.
So I'm going to ask it one more time, right? Yeah, just one more time, just to make sure that I got you.
All right.
What makes a Rastafarian a Rastafarian?
Rastaman, we believe in Haile Selassie, you know, Jah Rastafari.
I got
you. Know what I'm saying? It's a Solomonic dynasty.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Was that his grandson or great-grandson?
David, that's David.
David's great, because Solomon is David's son.
Yeah, David's grandson or they son.
His son, that's his son. That's his son. It go David, then it goes Solomon, and then
Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
Let me say it one more time. Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
Haile Selassie.
They say Selassie.
Selassie. Okay. So yeah, and y'all believe that he's a direct descendant of David and Solomon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now people say that he's so great.
So that'll be Earth's rightful ruler, you know. Like, you know, he's incarnate of the Most High.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all, so people believe that Haile Selassie is an incarnation of God.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Exactly. That's why they all saying, hell, Jah. You know what I'm saying? Jah Rastafari, Haile Selassie.
Did he say
Rastafari.
he was?
No. He's just, that's just who he is. That's just the dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you say you was your last name? You just grew up and knew your last name was your last name, right?
That's right.
Yeah. He was just like, this who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm a brewer. I'm a brewer, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? And you know, like through history, you know, they found out like the first person came from where? Do you know?
They say Africa.
Lucy, Ethiopia.
Yeah, with the mitochondria, like DNA and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So if they tell me that, and then I believe in Selassie, then I'm gonna go with the whole truth on that. You know what I'm saying? That's not too hard to see on that. It's like, okay, first person found here, even like all the scientists, it doesn't matter about no color or nothing, but all the scientists, like, come on. That's just not our people saying it. Yeah. That's known, a well-known fact, you know what I'm saying? So they know the truth, and the thing is, in history...
Now, when you say they, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about the people that teach mistruth.
Okay, gotcha. The 10%ers, right?
I don't know their name, but you know they spread falsities and you know what I'm saying, wrong education, miseducation. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get our people on the right path, you know. And with that being said, health is wealth, food is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Food is medicine. You know what I'm saying? So That's why I do what I do, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of mental health issues come with preserves we eat. You know what I'm saying? Like in the hood, I was on 73rd and MacArthur today. You know what I'm saying? They don't have any good. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no grocery stores over there. It's the dude that's selling produce, but the produce is potatoes, tomatoes, and lettuce.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then the other dude, he's selling all alcohol. He don't take EBT. So that's in the hood. You got to get all the Doritos, you get some chili. You know what I'm saying? Make me a spread or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But you got to get the real stuff, nutrients and stuff for your mind to grow and all of that stuff.
So this is what I want to know. With that being said, do you still sell pork in your dishes?
Nah. Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
You know, Selassie is watching. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to Selassie.
I ain't gonna lie, G. Check it. So, I'm a chef and I got those kids, man. I gotta maintain to eat. Hey, not eat, but so I was on I do chef classes at Bite Unite in SF off of South Van Ness, right? And so like people like the smothered ribs, like the barbecue ribs, you know what I'm saying? I slow and low bake them, give them some greens and some macaroni. You know what I'm saying? Give my little $250 for the class and I'm out. So
okay.
I can't miss that money, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you eat pork?
No, I do not eat pork.
Okay.
No, I do not. It's got the trichine worm that I always believed in. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, they talk about that in the book, How to Eat to Live by Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah.
So why don't you break that down because,
So eating to live. So basically, like I was.
The worm.
Oh, the worm.
Yeah.
I can't really break it down, but what it is like a parasite that even after you cook it, is so microbial that it just lives even no matter the temperature you cook, and when you eat it, you ingest it and it just goes and it attacks the brain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that leads into like the preservatives I'm talking about. A lot of stuff uses lard, monosodium glutamate. You kind of want to cut those out just because, what causes autism? What causes cancer? You know what I'm saying? Like I have a grandfather, he didn't drink or smoke, you know what I'm saying? But he still caught cancer. So in my mind, I'm like, well, what he caught? I'm like, everybody eat chicken, huh? Like chicken might be the C word that's causing cancer.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Really, because it's like universal. And people in America, a lot of people in America catch cancer. And when I was doing my studies, like a lot of people, like in Malaysia or Morocco or those different continents and countries, they use meat to accent the plate. You know what I'm saying? So the most beautiful things are the vegetables.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. I was just saying that. I was saying Americans eat meat with a side of vegetables. They eat vegetables with a side of meat.
Absolutely.
When you go get broccoli and beef, it's literally broccoli and beef. Right. It's beef cut up in the broccoli. Like when you go to the, black folks, they ain't give me enough broccoli. Or they complaining about the lack of meat quantity that they actually got in a dish. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yep.
Exactly. And so that's real detrimental to our health, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Elijah Muhammad, shout out to all the FOI, NOI, you know what I'm saying? It's because that's the truth. Eat to live. Like even in the Bible, it say your food should be your medicine, and like the herb. What does it say? The flesh of the fruit will be your meat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So to that effect. So, we need to go back to what we call in Rastafarian the anciency, the ancient ways. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy though? Because I was just talking to my god brother the other day, and we were talking off the spread of COVID-19, right? Yeah. And I really do believe that a lot of COVID-19, because I caught COVID right after I started eating meat again, right?
Right.
And I think that the fact that people go to restaurants and stuff like that, there's no telling that if the cooks are actually sick while they cooking your food. Because people ain't going to restaurants for salads and stuff like that.
Right, mostly, yeah.
They're going like for meat and stuff like that, and in places with a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, that stuff like that, really, truthfully, relies on the morality of the chef.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't cook sick, knowing that I can get somebody sick. I wouldn't drop nothing on the floor and pick it up and put it on a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen people do that in the restaurant industry straight. but I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
So back to the psychology test. What did you do when they did it? No.
I went to HR because I didn't like her anyway, and I was trying to get out of there. I was at Napa Embassy Suites, bro. You know what I'm saying? She was rubbing me wrong, but
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went to HR properly. I did the properly thing, but then they was looking at me like, yo, and I was like, all right, it's time to start the Pine and Ginger Kitchen.
That's right.
So I did that. And, you know, the Reggae Gold chef, you know what I'm saying? Every Reggae Gold, you know what I'm saying? Come through, get your oxtails, jerk chicken, curry chicken, beef patties, rice and peas, all that.
So this is what I want to know. You being a black man, you know what I'm saying? Do you find yourself having to go through the racial loop just for being a black chef?
Oh, no. Me personally, I never experienced that. Well, I only experienced that at the Embassy Suites. And that was because I went in there with these credentials, but I don't feel like to them I had enough man hours or whatever it was that I didn't have. But, you know what I'm saying? So another chef came in. He wasn't of my color. He was Caucasian, European. So then he came in, and they automatically gave him, they had me training him basically. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm training him? Nah, because I had never really been in a corporate setting like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no, that ain't working. I'm coming with my revolutionary self like, that ain't working over me. Like,
get in the mic real quick. I need to hear this.
Yeah, like, dude just can't walk in and now he's my boss.
Yeah.
That means he get a couple more dollars than me. I've been doing this and all. I'm like, nah, that cannot work. So, you know, that's the one time I felt that. But, you know, basically what I would tell, like, anybody really is just go for what you know, what you like to do. And if that's your passion, then you go for that and sell it and do whatever you got to do. So they couldn't stop me. You know, after MasterChef, I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm a competitive chef. So the dude that came in, I'm like, he can't cook better than me anyway. So I'm like showing him, I'm thinking I'm about to move up. Nah, no move up. $16.07 an hour, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that ain't work for me. So I start housing hotel pans and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna build my business off of this. You know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time.
I start housing like hotel pans. I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I start getting my equipment together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that, man. I felt the way, man. They was on me, man. I felt the way. I said, man, thank you, Embassy Suites. I'm gonna get my shit together with y'all.
Yeah. And I want to know, with this, you stupid, with this, with these cannabis edibles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How many different things do you actually have?
Oh, as far as edibles?
Yeah.
So with the mints, we press them up. You know what I'm saying? We have a facility up north, and then they press them up. You know what I'm saying? We have different flavors. We're still in trials for different flavors. You got to try them out. Like, is pina colada good? And you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But the strawberry and banana pretty much work really well. And then so this. Got some things right here that I brought to show you guys. It's not in the package because, you know, I'm the chef, so I get mine in bulk. So this is called G4. This is Gorilla 4 Raw, right? It's 1-to-1. So that's THC and CBD.
Could you smoke that?
No, you can't smoke. This is all edible stuff. I mean, somebody could try, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I
You
know
what I'm
somebody
saying?
out there that would try it.
Yeah, because it looks like keef, actually. You know what I'm saying? Keef is like the trichomes that come off of the weed. You know what I'm saying? When you
Shake.
cut on your hand. Yeah, essentially it's shake. This is 1-to-1, and this is Gorilla 4 ready. And what it is this is fractalized. Fractalized is a word we like to use. Basically breaking it down. It's already treated and everything. So I could basically, like 40 Water say, shout out to 40 and Sick with it. Sprinkle me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Lionface Da Chef is out there sprinkling you, man. I can sprinkle you with 5 milligrams, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. But yeah, that's the ready one. So I could sprinkle that. This is raw. So basically what I would do with this is infuse that. I would like make an Alfredo sauce. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a cannabis Alfredo sauce, or I can make a nice vinaigrette. You know what I'm saying? Like a ginger miso vinaigrette or something like that. I like to elevate my stuff, like, cause you know I cook, but I want to elevate. I want people to look at my presentation. Oh, speaking of that, y'all follow me, Lionface Da Chef, IG. That's Instagram and Snapchat. Dreadstar TV Live, Facebook. I got all my stuff on there. This is hemp. Your favorite word, hemp CBD.
He said, "Can I hold it?" Yeah, man.
Yo, Snoop, man, come let me cook for you, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is hemp CBD flour. So this is 65 milligrams per teaspoon.
Okay.
So upon the okay, so if somebody wanted 60, say what they wanted 130 milligrams, then I would use two teaspoons. Yeah. So that's general math.
Yeah, Laney. Just
Shout out to
graduated, Laney.
Shout out to Peralta Community Colleges. So this is the hemp CBD flour. You know what I'm saying? We can make cakes with that, pastries, torts, flatbread, pizza, stuff like that, because it's flour.
Now I gotta ask you another question. When you cooking like that, and it has like CBD and THC in there, is there like an age group that you just like, would you give that to an 8-year-old?
I'm glad you said that. Because there are a lot of children with a lot of ailments that are painful, right? Mm-hmm. And so with me, it's a lot of dynamics to the marijuana. It's like, because I don't like to use Western medicine a lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like with the stress, the PTSD, post-traumatic slave syndrome, or the whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I smoke. The children, you know what I'm saying? I smoke and I medicate like that. Or I might take they also call these something different, mommy mints. You know what I'm saying? And every now and then, you know, you get frustrated, you need to pop some. But it's a Western, you know what I'm saying? So I would give my kids that at a low dosage. You know what I'm saying? I would start, like every medicine, man. They start you off with like 2 milligrams or 5 milligrams. Then they say, oh, the 5 milligrams ain't working now. Let me give her 10 milligrams. And then it goes up like that. But as far as kids, a lot of them have autism. Like my girl's cousin is autistic. And he shout out to Lil Kenny. They were, you know what I'm saying, they helped him like that, medicate. And it helped them, you know what I'm saying, focus. It helps some people focus. Some people are different. You can't, that's why, really, truthfully, everybody smoke, like, you know what I'm saying, I might have a bag of cookies. My partner be like, yeah, man, fire up. But truthfully, if that's my medicine, that helps me calm down, it might not help him calm down.
Is it different weeds to calm down and different weeds to go up?
Yeah, every strain is different, man. Everything, like, and then they have a lot of hybrids right now. So really, it's kind of like, that's what it's like. It's not a balance, right? But like, if somebody likes the indica, you know what I'm saying? They might like the couch like me, like with my stress, I need the most potent herb. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can calm down and just be like thinking about like, okay, it's not as bad as it seems. You know what I'm saying? Let me ration out. Let me sort things out. You know what I'm saying? So it helps me sort things out as far as for me. I don't know, like, and then sometimes I might need to eat. But that herb that I was smoking to sort things out didn't help me eat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I smoked another spliff. Let me smoke that spliff, and then that'll help me eat. You know what I'm saying? So that's balancing your medications. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that it's safe for women that are pregnant to smoke weed?
I do, me personally. But like I say, each person is different. So they might want to consult their physician first, because I'm not a physician like that. But what it is like for mine, the nausea, you know what I'm saying? They might get a little cutchy. You don't have to smoke no 5 blunts, you know what I'm saying? They might just need a little hit to stop the nausea, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I'm not going through it. I could imagine, I've seen, you know, I have 6 children, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen each one. Like, I've been there. So it's like, man, that don't look so, that look like it hurt.
Yeah.
And I big every woman up from my mama to the lady that's having a baby right now, brother. That's it. Yeah, man, like, big ups. You know what I'm saying?
What's your view? What is your view, you know what I'm saying, on the legalization of marijuana? Like, what is your view on that?
The legalization of marijuana. Okay, so now, me personally, shout out to Peter Tosh. We legalized it, bro. I think it's just a grab for money, you know, like a monopolization. Like, so, okay, with that being said, I feel like the California fires, I feel like they dropping in some people to start them fires, because it just ain't, everything just, there's no arsons. Come on, bro. Like, everything is just starting just out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to bring Philip Morris in. All of those big name brand cigarette companies, you know what I'm saying? They're going to bring those people in. Then you're going to be having Newport weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be packaged just like that and everything, you know? So, yeah.
What does that have to do with the fires?
Because they want to do a land grab, like a federal land grab. You know what I'm saying? If people own that land righteously, only way you can get that land back is by causing a disaster.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then they come in and then they swoop it. Like, this is our land. No, you can't come through here. But all my things. Okay, you just lost it, though. You know, that's it. But you got to remember it now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what's happening. So, you know, so the legalization of weed has its pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? It helped me when I'm in Oklahoma and I can't find the weed dude. You know what I'm saying? And they legalized the weed and I'm like, I need a sack. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, they're kind of behind us, but they still got the medicine. They legalized it. Arizona, it's like 13 or 14 states. It's a lot of states that's catching on, and it helps the economy. But it don't. I don't feel like it helps us though, for real. As black people, what I'm saying is.
So you're saying that the legalization of weed helps the economy, not black people?
Yeah, because what they're gonna do is gonna stimulate the economy, right? And then they're gonna put up all of these new buildings that we can't get into. You know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna say, oh, we're gonna make some of them affordable housing. But what's affordable housing at the same time when it's like $5,000 for a real? Is so affordable going to be $3,000? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they trying to project these numbers up. So, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be fooled like, oh, that's cool. 2,000, man, I'm telling you, I'm looking for a studio, brother, for me and my children right now, brother. It's $1,600 for a studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just left two states. It's $1,600 can give me a 4-bedroom house.
That's right.
Yeah, but I love Cali. I love Cali.
Well, you know they got something like
Shout
that.
out to the Golden State.
But you could damn near go like to Antioch and get something cool. You could damn near go to Stockton and get something cool, right?
Yeah, Stockton is too far from me. It ain't Oklahoma, but I mean, I just moved from Oklahoma, so that's why I keep saying that. But yeah, you're right. I stayed in the V for a while. You know, I like Vallejo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or Fairfield. I guess I could go out there. I haven't been looking. You're right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start my search out there.
Yeah.
Yo, Fairfield, Stockton, if y'all open, you know what I'm saying? Hook me up a spot for me and the kids, man.
What's up with Oklahoma, man? How was it like that? The other O.
The other O.
That's what my
So
partner
you
was
wanna
saying.
know
They
something
was
hella
on tour. They was like, we in the other O.
Bruh, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
I went to Oklahoma, and I live in Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 3 O's, man.
Oh.
No, but Oklahoma, man, it's they just legalized the herb, but guess what? Guess what's beautiful about it, though, right? Is see out here you can grow, right? It's like 100 or 99 plants, something like that, right? Out there it's unlimited. You can grow 1,000 plants, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good. And the dispensaries to process, distribute, and run the dispensaries only 10 racks. So a lot of people made an exodus from Cali out there. You know what I'm saying? They keep their eyes on the next industry that's open, the next state that's going to open, the representatives there, and then they, you know, we ship out people. We got the best hands in that aspect.
When you say we, what do you mean? Who?
When I say we, I'm talking about the California Golden State of medical marijuana and recreational marijuana.
Well, you know, I got to ask.
And all of that good
is he
kush,
talking out
all of them good cookies, all of them good runs.
When he say we, I'm like, is he talking out the rosters, the black folks, the Californians?
Everybody. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, it helps everybody, brother. Like right now, I have a strain of African weed from the Congo, you know what I'm saying? And I got it through the company I work for, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't find it on the street, and I'm the only guy with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it helps out people for sure. You know what I'm saying?
So let's move right into something different real quick.
Okay.
Mushrooms.
Shroomage. Organic, don't panic.
Have you ever had shrooms?
I have had shrooms.
Okay, now this is just a quick one. I'm just gonna throw this jab out there real quick, and if not, then we can stay on shroom. Have you ever had DMT?
Kinda. So my friends, yeah, kinda. You want me to expound on that?
Expound on it.
Man, like this, you know, he explained it to me and everything. And he like, just hit it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I don't just hit stuff that just hit it, man. You know, but I was out there and I tried a little bit. I'm like, no, I was like, my girl is in the room. I can't do it, you know, because I always got a girl there. I'm like, my girl gonna be thinking I'm weird or a creep or something, man. I can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Then the second time I did, I willingly took a big puff and I was like, instantaneous, like, why'd I do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, pouring, I'm fighting myself, so I didn't really experience it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it made me feel loopy. I didn't really want to, you know what I'm saying? I was just forcing myself down looking at kids like I got kids, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, powerfully doing that. Now, shrooms is a different thing.
That's right.
It's organic, don't panic, you know what I'm saying? Microdosing, let off a lot of stress. In fact, while I was in Oklahoma going through the death of my son in that COVID, I was microdosing, brother. And yeah, I had my nephew send me some some of them good gold caps, brother. Yeah, I was microdosing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was chilling. I was really chilling. And then I heard that they legalized the psilocybin. I was like, oh, that's even greater. Like, you know, I don't do it all the time because, you know, I got to be responsible. But when I get loose, I'm going to microdose. Trust me, because I got a lot of stress. With that being said, right, I wish I could microdose right now because what happened was I got into an accident January 21st, you know what I'm saying, where me and my children almost perished, you know what I'm saying? Their mom had a little episode, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the mental health warriors out there. Stick to your medicine. Sometimes cannabis don't work. Go ahead to the Western things and take your dosages and do what you're supposed to do and don't drink. And so we flipped over in the car. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm basically back in Cali. You know what I'm saying? From there, I had another thing I had to do, a gig that I had to do in Nebraska. Then I came back from Nebraska, moved to Arizona. Came back from Arizona, moved back to Cali. You know what I'm saying? But we all here, you know what I'm saying? I think Emperor Zeus was kind of like, nah, I can't take them yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, that was the thing right there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be with you. Come on, you know what I want. Come on, son. You know, hey, man, you've been doing your thing. I like this shit, man. You got a good platform going on for yourself.
Well, thank you, man. And I got to ask you the last question before we get out of here.
Oh, okay.
What is the difference between an emperor, a king, and a pharaoh?
Yo, Selassie are the king of kings, you know. That's all you have to know. You see me, Rastafari. So all them don't matter. The Most High Creator is what matter.
So you want me to break it down?
Yeah, you tell me. Yeah, come on, break it down.
Yeah. This is the difference, right? A pharaoh, right, is an incarnation of God. A king rules a kingdom and an emperor rules an empire. An empire consists of one or more kingdoms. Bam.
Bam. Hey, see?
Come on, you know what I want. Before we get out of here, man, tell people where they can find you at, G.
Yo, find me at the New Parish. Every Reggae Goal or any show as of right now through November. Lionface Da Chef, Lionface Da. Did I say? Yeah. My bad. Smoke.
You want to bring it back? Bring it back. Put the remix on it.
Yeah. So that's Lionface Da Chef, Lionface DACHEFF. I use 2 F's in my chef because I'm twice as fresh. That's on Instagram and Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? That's also Dreadstar TV Live on Facebook. You know, you can catch me at the New Parish, every Reggae Go, or certain shows. You could just log on to thenewparish.com. You'll see you'll see the list, and you'll see where to go. You can come get the food. I have soul food, Caribbean food, hibachi. I got the bust down. You know what I'm saying? Half a garlic crab, garlic noodles. You know what I'm saying? With the lobster tails and the shrimps, the big prawns, the big ones. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. So find me, come support. You know what I'm saying? Single fatherhood, chefhood, black manhood. We all here, man. You know.
Well, thanks for coming out. And I am L-Deez, also known Lawrence One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.